Hello everyone, and welcome to what week is this? Week 7? I think it's week 7. Welcome to week 7 of the KCDL, up against Mr. TJP today, and his very scary team. I'm so glad there's no Alolan Ninetales. I was really worried about Alola Tails coming, but it's not here, so we are fine. I think I'm just always leading Scarf Sneasler, right? It's guaranteed to be the fastest thing in the matchup. There is nothing faster. So I think I'm fine with that. I think that's always our lead. Like, they can very easily go Petch or Dondozo into it, but that could potentially reveal like a Rocky Helmet item, so I know like what to play around. Potentially poison the Dondozo, which would be nice. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Pony Pelt lead as always. Good luck, have fun to Mr. TJP. This is a matchup I'm kind of scared of, and honestly, was not able to put as much time into it as I would have liked. Oh, my team isn't even updated in the calcs. If that shows you just how little time I've been able to put into this. Okay, I had a feeling this would be the lead. We always just U-turn this. That's totally fine. Yeah, this is always a U-turn. We just want our chip on this. Well, that did nothing. Wow. Hang on. So Sneasler versus Sandy Shock. Should it have done that little? I'm actually not sure. Yeah. Okay. That's about expected damage. Looks to be pretty standard offensive then. We could just go Ting here, right? How much would a Terra Ice Terra Blast do to me? I mean, not even that much. But yeah, I think we still go Ting. We want our hazards here 100%. Yep, there's the Volt Switch. That's super fine with me. I wonder if you're Scarfed. I don't know why you would be, but I wonder if you're Scarfed. Do we want Rocks or Spikes first? I think we want Rocks first. We want to pressure that Rayquaza as much as possible. Yeah, we're gonna go for Rocks here. If we can force an early Terra, that'd be awesome. Okay, I kind of get the feeling that that's either like Specs or Scarfed, but judging by the way it was played there. Very interesting. Either way, we get our Rocks up, which is fantastic. Very, very happy with that. And then this is always into Tentacruel here. Okay, we are off to a great start. We should block this, right? Does it actually block the swap? It does. Okay, perfect. That's great. That's fantastic. I think I just want to go for a Surf here, just to get a little bit of chip on whatever wants to come out. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just get a little bit of chip. Because if they go into Solgaleo here, then I don't want to reveal the Acid Spray stuff early. Hexaflakes. Oh, this is super fine. This is 100% fine. Do, like, you know, no damage at all. Okay, we are always going into Duskpaw because I do not want them ever, what's it called? I don't want them ever spinning. I want these hazards to stay up. So we're always going into Mischievous here. Mischievous has come to so many more games than I expected it to, than I think anyone expected it to. Yeah, we should eat this up. Yeah, it does absolutely nothing. There's no good switch in for a Will-O-Wisp here, so I am just going to go for it. That's fine. I can definitely just Pain Split this here. I want to go for another one. Yeah, I think we definitely just Pain Split this, and then we'll swap the turn after, most likely. Well, okay. Predicting me to switch on that turn, fair enough. Fair enough indeed. How much does Hex do to this? Probably like absolutely nothing, right? To Cryogonal. Yeah, Hex does not do much. I mean, it's chip, right? It is chip. Yeah, let's get our chip here. That's fine. Yep, that's okay. Yeah, it does absolutely nothing. I guess I could just... Oh, wait, do I have taunt? No, I don't have taunt on this one. Right. I don't remember if I had taunt or not. We can afford to curse here, honestly. I actually don't hate that at all. Yeah, let's curse here. If he wants to swap, that's totally fine. We should live, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, they do swap. I'm actually really glad I went for the curse then. Who is this? Is this Rayquaza? So I'm so okay with this. This is brilliant. Yeah, I'm super okay with this. We get amazing chip on this thing. Yeah, that's like absolutely fantastic. Okay, we always go Ting Lu here. We always go Ting Lu here. Ting Lu versus Rayquaza. It has to be Choice Band to hit Kaomi here, so we'll see what kind of set this is here. Okay, doesn't look to be banded. Good to know. The curse is putting in work. And we always Ruination, right? Because if they choose to stay in for any reason, then this dies to Ruination plus curse. We just always Ruination here. Always Ruination. If like Dondozo wants to come in, I will gladly take chip on that. Back into this. Okay, that's super fine. Yeah, I'm super okay with that. I may actually Whirlwind, in case they try to go for... that's not really the best play, is it? No, we just go Sneasler here. Yeah, we just always go hard Sneasler here. That's super fine. Because we can get up rocks again in this game without too much trouble. If they want to go for the spin, that's fine. That's totally fine. I will just take getting in Tawny Pelt for free. Okay, that's exactly what I figured would happen. Yep, that's exactly what I figured. Okay, so we 100% just U-turn here. Because he knows CC is, like, insanely free into this turn. I don't think there's any reason not to U-turn here. I think he has to go... I mean, he could go Dozo, but either way, I think he has to swap. Point being. Yeah, exactly. Perfect, so we keep rocks up, which is exactly what we want. Here's Petch again. No boots, good to know. Is that... Oh, it's a red card. Okay, fair enough. I'm glad to get rid of that then. Super okay with getting rid of that. Who comes in? You two? Okay, that's a pretty good bring in for me, I think, you know? I'm super okay with that. Okay. Mewtwo. Pecharunt. I mean, the thing is you do live, right? I could see, like, Solgaleo coming out here. You do live. I mean, I'll live anything as well, right? Getting chip on this is never a bad thing. Maybe I do just Shadow Ball here, then. Or even just Psy Strike is still fine. No, Shadow Ball's better. Yeah, we'll Shadow Ball here. That's fine. That's easily a 2-hit KO. They parting shot, that's fine. I keep damage on that, which is fantastic. I am super okay with that thing just staying damaged. Escanor. This is the lion. Yep, that's fine. This is StagosaurusRex. Okay. So the play here is always to go into Ting. Ting-Lu. StagosaurusRex. This is not balanced hack ones. But if I give it close combat, yeah, it doesn't do enough to me. But yeah, we always go into Ting-Lu here. Those rocks staying up is really putting in work for us. Okay, I had a feeling it would be a setup set. That's totally fine. This is super, super fine. We always Whirlwind here. It'll probably CC me, but that's totally okay. We are going to go for the Whirlwind because I do not want this thing staying in. Fix it again. Yep, that's fine. We just get to Whirlwind this out basically for free. Get out of here, StagosaurusRex. We are not letting you set up on us. That's fantastic for us. That's incredible for us. It does live, which is unfortunate, but like, oh well. I mean, Rayquaza is dead at this point. Like, at this point, Rayquaza is completely dead. Which makes me really want to click spikes here. Is it better to preserve this, though? No, I don't think it is. No, we just Whirlwind. Yeah, we just always Whirlwind here. That's fine. We're still fine. It does give him a sack in the back, which like could be unfortunate for us, but I don't think it's really a problem. I don't think it's ever a big deal. Shocks, gotcha. Honestly, I am going to stay in here because if we can force a Terra, that's really good for us. Like, I'm super okay with forcing the Terra on this thing. And I actually don't think it even kills unless there's specs. Ting-Lu, let me look at Sandy, Shocks. Terra Ice. Am I at 247? 247. So unless they are modest or they are specs, they never kill me here. So I think I do want to go for the spike. Yeah, we're going to go for it. I do want my spikes up. Yep, there's the Terra Ice. Perfect. We get to see if there's specs here, which is fantastic. Rayquaza's already dead. Okay, so let's see if you're specs. It is not specs. Okay, good to know. We get our spike up, which is fantastic. That's so good for us. Okay. There's no reason to swap here. I mean, I guess I could go Tentacruel if we're playing on the assumption that it's Scarfed. But do I need to make that play? Not really. No, because we can get in something in front of this to just do a ton, right? Although, hang on. My Tentacruel. And he Shocks. Or Ice Terra Blast. This does prevent them from locking into Volt Switch, though, which is big, right? So I think I do actually want to go into Puddle Haze. If they're not, if they aren't choiced and they just like essentially baited me, then great plays on their part. Although I actually have a chance to live a non, or sorry, if they're not Scarfed, rather. Yeah, I think I actually always live in Earth Power next anyway. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Acid Spray this time. Yep, exactly. That's what I thought. Yep, this is perfect. That's what I wanted. Yep, that is perfectly fine. We are still going to go into Mischievous here, because I do not want this thing being able to spin. With Ting low, I cannot ever let this thing spin. We are always going to go into Duskpaw here. I will actually live the Freeze Dry, which is kind of crazy. So if they don't Freeze Dry this turn, I can actually just stay in and click Pain Split. Perfect. Yep, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Because they will not kill me here. If they go into Ray, that doesn't matter because it just dies. So we just always Pain Split here. We lose nothing by clicking Pain Split here. Yep, they sack Ray. That's so okay with me. It's not even funny. I am so okay with that. Hazards are staying up, which is exactly what we want. There's constant hazard pressure. Solgaleo. I mean, Solgaleo will obviously kill me if it comes in. It won't kill me with Flame Charge, I don't think, though, will it? Let's see. Flame Charge. I'm at 85%. Flame Charge will not kill me. No, Flame Charge never kills me, so I am just going to Willow here. Or is Pain Split better? No, I think Willow's overall better. Then do to Sunsteel. Yeah, that's totally fine. I'm super okay with that. Super, super okay with that. We just go Mewtwo here now, right? We live any hit from this thing guaranteed. My Mewtwo. This is not the moves that you have. Sunsteel Strike, Flame Charge, and Knock Off I need to see. Yeah, I'll live Flame Charge into Knock Off. I will live... Yeah, I'll live any combo moves here, so we just always plot in front of this. Yep, that's super fine. Now we just Shadow Ball this, and it is guaranteed to die. I think it's guaranteed to die. +2, Shadow Ball. Yeah, it should always kill here. And if not, we have Scarf Sneasler in the back afterwards, right? Yeah. Why plot again? Or is that too greedy? I don't think I can afford to plot again, right? No, I don't think I can afford to plot again. This is a roll depending on their HP investment. I feel like they have to be speedy if they're going for this Flame Charge set, though. We're just going to Shadow Ball. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that's amazing for us. That's so good for us. Both of the Ubers are down. Who's Jiton? Is this the... Oh, it's you. Okay, we know this is Scarfed, right? The way this has been played, it's... okay, we're always going Ting here. Always going into Ting here. So I'm 99% sure this is Scarfed. And I don't want to let them go for like a Volt Switch kill on me. I'd much rather they kill this, or they kill Ting with like Earth Power or Terra Blast, and I can play around it from there. Yep, there's the Earth Power, that's fine. We're just gonna go Salamence now. Or I guess alternatively, we could also go Sneasler, right? These are U-turn into Salamence. I actually don't hate it all. Let's go for that. Sneasler. See, this actually could be a kill. Not 100% sure. But we're just going to U-turn here. Always. Always, always, always. Yep, there's perfect. That's the swap we were expecting. This is totally fine. This is taking even more hazard chip. This cannot swap out now. I don't see a reason not to just go Mewtwo and kill this. And just claim our kill. Yeah, we just 100% claim our kill here. Doesn't really matter what I click, right? No, it doesn't matter at all what I click. We just Side Strike then for the cool animation. At this point, Sneasler is an insanely good spot, too. I think the Shocks dies on switch in, too, right? Unless they spin, they can never go back into Shocks. Yep, here's this. That's fine. That is super, super okay with me. Honestly, I'm just going to click Energy Ball on this. If I die, I die. That's fine. I'm just clicking Energy Ball. To that point, it gets this thing low enough to be in Salamence range, and then we just click Terra Blast 3 times and win the game. It lives, but that's actually what we want, so that's actually completely ideal. Oh, I live. Wait. What do you mean I live? That was a crit and I lived. Okay. Alright. We just Side Strike again, I guess. I forgot how bulky my Mewtwo is. I think Mewtwo just cleans up from here then. The Sandy Shocks dies to the Rocks plus Spikes, I believe. And that Croagunks sure not taking a Side Strike. Yeah, no shot this lives. I'm not calcing it. I'm just believing. Yeah, exactly. All right, well, Mewtwo just cleans up the game. Mindweave putting in an amazing performance after not really doing too much the past few weeks. Glad to see he's back on top of his game. I think this dies, right? Yeah, this definitely dies to the hazards. For sure, for sure. Goodbye, Sandy Shocks. Okay, I was so scared of this matchup. I'm really glad that my prep paid off. I'm glad bringing Mischievous once again paid off. And that is a 4-0 victory for your Twilight Slashers, bringing us to 6-1. We are obviously guaranteed playoffs at this point. Oh boy, I'm really surprised this has gone this well. Either way, everyone go check out Mr. TJP in the description below. Super, super nice guy, super good battler. Been having a really good season so far. With that Slugoleo has been going crazy, which is why I've been so scared of it. And of course, check out all of the other KCDL coaches in the description below. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!